Hi friends, this is Sonia with Sonia's Shoeboxes. Happy Saturday to you. Do your weeks go as fast as my week goes? It seems that it was just Tuesday. My weeks fly. So here I am, busy during the week, packing, prepping for our shoeboxes, doing emergency kits for the soldiers in Ukraine, all those things that I am involved with. But I was so looking forward to this Saturday because, again, this is the second Coachella Festival week. So everybody's in town. The roads are crazy. They're busy. The restaurants are full to capacity. Everybody's having fun. So to avoid the traffic and the stress, and I stay home. And what better time for me to stay home than to do what I love doing, packing shoeboxes. I have a box today for you for a boy, 5 to 9. I'm trying to start doing the boxes for the older kids now. I keep on finding the many sales that I found during the year were targeted for the 2 to 4-year-old group. So I think I've already have like about 35 boxes done. And yeah, I think so. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I haven't reached the 40 boxes point yet, but I'll be getting there soon. I was able to purchase a lot during the beginning of the year, and at the end of last year, when sales were astronomically good, there were so many clearances. Many of my other YouTube friends and packers also found great sales. Unfortunately, I'm getting a little worried for this year because I am not finding the sales, toy sales, that usually, I was able to find. Going to Walmart and find a toy for less than $5. With the price hike, I am like shocked as to what the prices on toys are. And honestly, if I want to do not volume boxes, I want to do a large amount of boxes with quality items in them. And that's how many of my co-workers and colleagues and partners in crime in this wonderful mission, it's like we're always shopping and trying to find for the best deal. I haven't been that lucky. Walmart has had great deals all over the United States. California did not get the memo. So I want to share with you, before I open this box, I want to share with you my 2 finds of this week. And I was very happy because I've been very unlucky lately. I was at Kohls. I was returning an item that I purchased through Amazon. And when you go to Kohls, you return the items there and you get a coupon for $5 that you can use on any item that you buy at the store, whether it is a full price item or a clearance item. So, I've returned a few things there. I have been silly, very silly, not to use the coupon, the $5 coupon that I get. I look around. If it is not on sale, I don't buy it. I like to buy when everything is on sale. So I bring home the coupon, then it expires, and I'm out of luck. But this time I figure, okay, Sonia, make sense of this. Even if it is a full price, you may get something worth it. I don't know about you. I love to share your experience. I don't shop at Kohls that often. I like to go there during the holidays, especially when my teen grandsons were younger, because of their licensed t-shirts with all the sayings and the graphics that the teens like. So I go there a lot during the holidays and I find good things there. And also I find great things for little ones. Clothing, not too much. Again, this is a smaller neighborhood where I am. So a lot of the clothing is okay. And a lot of them I find, I don't know, I'm a little vain maybe. A lot of them I may find a little dowdy. Is that the right word? Okay, just because we're grandmas doesn't mean that we have to dress like we're 120 years old. I do not favor that idea. Okay, now let me tell you what I found at Kohls And this is their Easter clearance. I didn't find much as far as other items, but they had Elmo. This Elmo retails for $9.99, and it had the little, $9. And it comes with the Elmo Easter egg surprise book, which is just tight, you just have to clip them off. And here you have a book and an Elmo. It was reduced to $4.50, and I thought I was getting a great deal because, hey, I've been wanting to do an Elmo box, and Elmo has not been in town either. And every time I find an Elmo, he's either too large or not that large as much as pricey. So to find this at $4.50, I was so happy. And then I found Thumper, which is, who does not love Thumper? Look at this Thumper. He fits quite well in a shoebox, in an OCC shoebox. If you slant it on the side, he fits fine. And also $4.50, and he was also originally $9. However, when I went to the cashier, they rang at $3.60. So if you have a Kohls, I mean, how can you go wrong with a wonderful Disney character? I mean, Disney licensed toy. He is just astronomically beautiful, very, very handsome. And look at his look, see how cute he is. And with a book. So I will be clipping this book when I pack it. And I want to do like a rabbit box. I don't know. So I have a few things in mind for this little guy. I bought about 5 of them, and not because they're all going into shoe boxes. I may be giving, I think I'm saving 2. I have 2 new great-grandbabies. My son's wife, her daughter, 2 daughters had children. So that makes me a great-grandma, right? Yeah, a step-great-grandma. No, I don't like the word step. I am a great-great-grandma. So I am excited. I have a little one. Her name is Amira. She just turned a year old. And Raya was born on my birthday. And Raya just turned 2 months old. So I'm saving them. I'm saving 2 for Raya and Amira. And then I may bring another one to Tots for the Marine one. Tots for, you know what my mind escaped. Toys for Tots, there we go. And then Elmo, I only found 2. But if you have a Kohls and you like to make a little trip to your store, who knows? I bought them 2 days ago. Maybe they're even less, but for $3.60, dear friends, you can't go wrong. Okay, so that was my sale. I invite you to go and check the other YouTubers. Trish and Denise posted their latest find at their Walmart's, Dollar General, Dollar Tree. I have threatened them to come and visit, to get on a plane, to go and find sales. But hey, maybe someday my sales will get to me. All right, enough is enough. My spiel of the day. Help me unbox this box for a boy, 5 to 9. And it's pretty heavy. It's quasi a sports box. And I'm very excited because I'm trying to do more of these type boxes for the older ones, especially the 5 to 9. Last year I sent a lot of soccer boxes for the older ones, for the older kids. For the 5 to 9, it was a combination of a soccer ball and not. But this year I really want to do more soccers, even for the 5 to 9, because they will grow into it. And I mean, like clothes, right? They'll play the sports forever. So I guess you grow into your soccer ball. That's crazy. I'm sorry. Well, it makes sense to me. All right. So when he opens this box, this young man will find this. Now, this box is super, super crowded. I don't think I can fit anything else in this box. So I am not going to untangle the soccer ball. And I just bought, did I buy 3 or 4? But 4 of this on Amazon. And they were on sale. They were reduced. I can't remember to what price, but it was a good sale. It's a Champion Sport. It's a size 5. I like sending us the size 5, but sometimes they're not quite on sale on Amazon. I do find them sometimes at Walmart for like $7.99, $8.99. But this ones I was happy because I had reward points using my credit card on Amazon. And when I went to pay, I had enough reward points that I think I paid less than $2 for 4 of the soccer balls. So again, that's my reasoning for rewards points. Of course, you spend the money beforehand, but that's my reasoning and it makes sense to me. Alrighty, so now we're just gonna open everything else. I'm just going to pull the largest item that I have in this box. I bought it last year. If you've been following me, you know that last year I bought a lot of backpacks. And this is when Walmart used to get their memo to put sales on. And I found this backpack. And this was $3. I bought a lot of backpacks last year, between $1 and $3. Only 2 backpacks were $1 that I packed last year. But I have a few that I'm packing again this year that I saved for this year. And I needed this box to go. And here it goes. So I couldn't roll it because of I guess it has like a wire, like I don't know, some kind of a wire, But it is a full-size backpack, good for a 5 to 9-year-old, and it is with a Black Panther. And I thought that this young man would really enjoy having a Black Panther backpack. And I really, really like the colors of it, and all of a sudden it became a black, blue, and white box. So he's going to have his backpack with his soccer ball. All right, let's go into his clothes. Many of us, again, when I used to get the memo, Walmart used to get the memo, my Walmart, many of us found great deals on boys' clothing. Again, my little prop here. This is helping me. Okay, we found a lot of these items, a lot of the sports apparel. I think this is by Sports Place. It's a large size, 10 to 12. And what I like is it does have the drawstring or the string waistline that he can adapt it to his size waist. And I thought that this would be great for this young man to have. And the pants were $1 something, and the shirts were, they were sold separately. They were not sold on sets. And I found them at Walmart.com. Both pieces came to $3.51. So many of us, jumped on this sale wagon, and we bought. So you may be seeing other packers, or you may be seeing this other outfit in one of my shoe boxes. Again, I don't film all my shoe boxes. I don't want to repeat myself, bore you with all this repetition. But I think that this set is going to be just perfect for this young man. So what do you think? I think it's pretty cool. Alrighty, then I'm giving him, this is for this young boy that does not know me, but I feel that I do know him. I'm giving him 2 pairs of socks, and this I bought at Walmart. They just had the girls' socks on sale. I only found 4 packets. Sharon with East Coast Stories found a whole lot of them, but I think I paid full price, and I think they come like either 8 or 7 for $8.99, in that price range. So they're from Walmart, but I did pay the full price for these socks. Hopefully, they'll come down in price. But I needed to buy them. I needed to do the box. And once I do a box, I open them again. As soon as I get my cards and my writing, I meant to write everything as I went along, but I'm waiting for pictures from my kids. And it's like, okay, because what I usually do is that I do the pictures, and on the back of the pictures, I write my notes. And then I insert the picture in a photo sleeve, in a photo clear sleeve. I order them from Amazon, and they are, trying to think of the word. They're for pictures, so they don't fade. So that's how and then I insert it on the side of the box. So I'm waiting for those kids. If not, it's going to be an older picture. But I really don't want to send an old picture. I want a new one. I have for him 2 pair of underwear. And this I found a while back. And they were I think 8 in the package or 10 in the package. And they were $2.50 again when my Walmart used to get their memo to put things on sale. That's how low it was. I didn't have Black Panther stickers. At one time I could find Black Panther all over town. My Black Panthers they're gone. But I think that Power Rangers are fine, and there's some Rangers here that look like, they look like they're buddies. They look like they're cousins. So I'm fine with this. All right, so let's go back to the fun thing. In this little bag, I've put in the only Black Panther that I found. I did find another Black Panther, but I'm too embarrassed to show him. It's going back to the 99-cent store. It was a ripoff. But I did find this little, it's a little guy, but it fits perfect in the box. And it is the Black Panther. It came in, of course, with with his sword or weapon or staff, whatever you're called, And I thought that it was a perfect size for this box. I have a few of this size of little guys, little figures, that if you're doing shoe boxes with soccer balls, they're really nice. I mean, they fit nicely in a box. Come on, guy, why don't you stand up? Well, why don't you sit down? There we go. So he's comfortable. He's tired. He had a long time. He's been battling danger. And he's got a whistle, of course, to go with his soccer ball. And then what I found last year, that had I known that the prices were going to go so high to $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, I would have gotten more of these. And I only bought 2 boxes. I should have bought more. But I figured, I'll buy 2. Okay, these are really nice metal figures. They are from marble. And it has all the characters. It comes with 20 in a box. And they were $5. So that was a pretty good deal. Yes, they are small, but kids love this. And they just like to put them, decorate their room. And so I separated the box into 5 superhero boxes that I'm working on. And one is a superhero girl box, and the other ones are for the boys. And what I did from the back had the illustration of the characters. So what I cut for him was the names of the ones that I'm giving him. So he has Aquaman, he has Superman, he has Martian Manhunter, he has the Parademon, and he has Two-Face. So I'm including them in this little bag so he knows, your guy's a little bag, so he knows the characters by name. All right, so from my wonderful donor friend, you've seen all the little marble bags that she's made for me. They're so nice. It's like, how do people do this? To me, this is like a big science, because I cannot even sew a button, okay? I'll be very honest. So let me put this out. She also included marbles. So I have here, these are beautiful marbles. They are from Hobby Lobby, I believe, yes. And I love the colors on this one. And I love the shooters that come in the box. So he's got his 50 set of marbles. So if he's playing soccer, when he's tired playing soccer, he can invite his friends and play marbles, and instructions. It was very sweet of her to also include the instructions I do not include the thread. I know you can, but I remember playing marbles back home. We don't use the thread. When I arrived in this country and I saw people measuring thread, I said, what are they going to do with the thread? They're going to tie the marbles together? We just take a stick. We go outside, we take a stick from a branch, from a tree, from wherever, and we draw a circle, and that's how we play marbles. So, and finding the right stick is very important. Let me tell you, that was like that stick is not thick enough. It was a to be the finder of a great stick was a good thing to do, to be. So I could not put his pencils inside the pouch, so everything for his school supplies loosely inside the bag. So let's go to his school supplies then. And his school supply, oh, I'm sorry. With the soccer ball, of course, I have a pump. I think Trish had this pump in one of her, showed them in one of her hauls, or I believe she had them in her Amazon wish list. Trish, I forget, but she says that they're good. I don't know anything about them, but they're perfect for a shoe size box. And then what I did was that I ordered additional needles. So I gave him 4 additional needles. It does come with 1 needle, but I gave him 4 additional needles, and I'm sending it in the same pack that it came. Okay, so that way he'll be, they won't get lost along, on the trip. And then I love this spinners, and of course it's like, you spin them and you make a robot, and so I bought them, at the beginning of the year, and I think every child, I have enough to give to every child, so I think he will enjoy that. Let's see. All right, so let's now go. Oh, another thing that I have for him, I was trying to find how many things I could put in this box, because the backpack, of course, takes space, and so does the ball. But at the same time, I wanted him to have more toys, and toys are important, and we love toys. So what I'm including for him is a watch, and I found this again before. This was at the beginning of the year. I found this marble watch at Walmart for $2, and I'm including the batteries that go with it, and of course the instructions. And then through Amazon, at Amazon I found this great little, it's very small, very thin. I should say this, but it's a keychain, but it is a screwdriver. So it has the flathead and the Phillips at the end, so you just screw it, and it's great for watches or small toys. So that's what they sell them for. So I figured, okay, let me include this. The watch takes 1 of these batteries. I'm including a set of 2. So he should, and of course the watch is running now. And I buy inexpensive watches if like when I go on vacation and I don't want to bring, a good watch, I just buy those inexpensive watches, and that's what I use. And even before the onset of our smartphones, sometimes I would even leave the watch in the hotels, forgetting it, leave it on the dresser or leave it on the nightstand. And so I think they're great. They last a long time. So he has his watch. And then, let's see, I was able to fit in a washcloth. I thought I couldn't. I was going to get one of those little ones, the round ones that come that are expandable. They expand? No, expandable. They expand? Yeah. And so he's got his little washcloth. So he's got that. And I'm opening this all over the map. And a soap with a kit, a bending kit, more safety pins, and a lip balm. So he has that. I'm just pulling out. I have a set of utensils for him. Okay, so if he doesn't use the spoon, he can give it to a younger sibling, or he can use it, it fitted right in the box. Great for this little cellophane box. And they're so inexpensive at IKEA. I really like them. And I think it was Denise with D. Rogers that first showed them. So if I am making a mistake, I apologize. But thanks, Denise, and thanks to everybody that does this. That is great. Okay, so one of these frisbees, they really fold nicely and they go back into the box very nicely. They don't fly away from your hand like it does for me many times. So he's got his frisbee, and for school, let me now get the book. I have in here a notebook, and I did what kid does. I inserted a pencil on the spine of the book. And the box that I'm using, the size box that I'm using in this particular instance, this a notebook lays flat very nicely. So, when you're doing larger boxes that you don't have to fill, I mean, I could not have folded. I could not have done this in a smaller box, especially with the thickness of the backpack. So he's got his notebook here. Where am I going to put it? Let's put the notebook here. And then he's got a coloring book. And in this coloring book, I found a Black Panther. I think it was the only one at the Dollar Tree. And yes, I paid $1.25 for it. And I think I had mentioned that I am now including, because I did find them again at the beginning of the year. I found lots of pencils for 25 cents. This was like, I don't think I'll ever see them again for 25 cents. So I bought a lot. And so I'm including for him pencils and crayons. And yes, I bought the crayons also for 25 cents. So, for those of you that, do boxes or wonder how much it is that we spend on boxes, some boxes may come to a little bit more. I'm working on a box now that may be a little more because items are harder to find and because I wanted to keep the theme in that box. Themes, you don't have to do a theme box. Not all my boxes are theme boxes. I like doing the theme boxes because it keeps me on track. It keeps it's easy for me instead of what am I going to put here, what I'm going to put there. It works for me. And I've been lucky to have been able to find items for the theme boxes. Again, for next year, I hope so too. And then these rulers, I don't know if you've seen them. They are regular price at Walmart for $1.07. So I like them. They're flexible. They come, I've only seen them in black and in a fuchsia, like a hot pink, and I'm saving them for the girl. And it fits in a box, in the box that I'm using, it fits perfectly well. And you can even curve it if you need to. But they're nice. They're nice rulers. So he's got a ruler, so when he goes to school, and everything else is loose here. So I have for him 10 pencils. So I have the novelty pencils. I love these ones. They have like a rail track, and it says "I'm powered by Jesus," and "All aboard with Jesus." So those are, and those the novelty pencils, the 2 pencils are from Oriental Trading, and they had a sale at the beginning of the year, and I bought a lot of them. And then he has also 5 of the number 2. 2 are sharpened, and the other 3 are not. And then this in here. So he's got this. Then of course he has his 3 pens in each color: red, blue, and black. And then also I found this, that I'm doing some space boxes that they're not quite ready. I found these pens at Oriental Trading, and they're really cool. And they're like, how do I clip this in here? Did they work? Wait a minute. Here we go. Sonia, what am I doing wrong? Here we go. So you just click, it's a click pen, and it has a space shuttle, and I really like it. I mean, my son worked in the space shuttle from, he worked in the program, so it's just like bringing a little bit of my youngest son in one of these little boxes. So, so that is that, and then he has more school supplies. Just to fill the nooks and crannies, I just added the pink pearl erasers in a little bag. I just threw it in, and then more funky, fun erasers, in another bag, and just for him to search. I like including also a cross, and I noticed Denise with Dee Rogers doing it, and I thought, oh my gosh, what a beautiful idea. So, I think I mentioned before, copying is the greatest form of flattery. So when we help one another and we share our ideas, it's beautiful, because if you're able to let somebody know, or share the beauty that you make with others, not only are the kids getting beautiful boxes, but we are getting enriched as well. So that's how I feel. I have his toothbrush with his comb. And because I prepackaged all the little things like this beforehand, you might see like two mending kits. I've been prepackaging. Foothills family, Jessica, showed a video of her prepackaging items, and I thought it was really a great idea. So I started doing that this year, and lo and behold, it's helping me. So he has his brush. And then I also had, I don't know, I came across all these paper clips that I had. I have no idea. I didn't even know I had these paper clips. And they're really funky, they're in color. And I was going through my desk drawer and I said, why do I have all these paper clips? Where do they come from? I have no idea. They've been in that drawer forever. So I'm sending, I did many of these little packages of paper clips. And who knows, maybe they've never had a paper clips before. Maybe, they're just, something, a little something else. And then I have for him a pair of scissors. I was going to send him the 7-inch scissor, but because I had so much in this box, I was afraid, and the scissors do not come with covers. I would have had to make a cover for it. I was afraid that he would puncture the clothing or puncture the bag, the soccer ball. That's what I was afraid of. So I figured that this is fine. He can use a smaller blade for the scissors. And then 3 regular sharpeners and a double 2-hole sharpener. All right, friends, this is my box for a boy 5 to 9. It's a little messy here on the table. I love to hear your opinions. I don't think I can fit anything else in this box. I hope this boy receives it with happiness and enjoys coloring and playing soccer and marbles and everything that he has here to enjoy. All right, gotta go now. Gotta take a picture of this, repack it, and maybe if not today, tomorrow I'll be videoing another box. I'm making boxes and videoing as I go along because I need to start cleaning up. I have such a mess. Okay, my mess is your mess because I'm sure you have a mess as well. All right, love you all. Thank you so much, and until my next video, ciao.